Hello and welcome to GenePools, a community science project by the Natural History Museum in London. Welcome back to those of you who kindly helped us last year by taking the survey. In this year's edition of GenePools, the test kit and procedure are a bit different, but the main idea is the same. We are going to take a sample of water from a pond, filter the eDNA and send it to a lab to be analyzed. The eDNA, or environmental DNA, is the genetic material shed by all living beings in their environment. Based on the eDNA we are going to filter from the pond water, the scientists are going to identify even animals that we cannot see because they are not here anymore or they are microscopic in size. If you have permission and access to an enclosed pond in one of these 6 cities listed on the screen, sign up on the page linked below and you will receive a sample kit. You have the kit? Let's do it! Step number 1 is collecting the water from the pond. I'm going to use this ladle received in a sealed envelope. But first I'm going to put on the gloves. With the gloves on, I'm going to unseal the plastic bag for the sample. This is it. Ideally you should take 20 samples of 30 ml from all over the pond, but if you can take only from one side of the pond, that's fine. I'm going to take them from here just to demonstrate. This is the first one. Now I'm going to close the bag and shake this for 10 seconds so I can mix the DNA within the sample. Okay, step number 2 is to filter the eDNA. We have a special filter for this. This is a filter, and I have the 60 ml syringe, and I'm going to use these two to filter the eDNA. I'm going to screw the syringe into the small part of the valve at the top, and then I'm going to extract water, putting this bottom side in the water sample. I'm going to pull water from the bag 6 times, each time 50 milliliters. Then I'm going to release the water in the pond. Now I'm going to remove the excess water from the filter by pulling with the syringe. Now we're going to secure the eDNA, conserve it. Remove the syringe, remove the valve on the top. I'm going to put them in the original filter pack. I'm going to put the valve on top. Now with the small syringe, I'm going to remove the valve on this and push the liquid through the bottom. Now I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to pull some air to relieve the pressure, like 3 milliliters. Then I'm going to unscrew the syringe. I'm going to put the cap, so this blue cap here. And the filter is ready for sending to the lab. I'm going to send also the syringe. Everything goes in the original filter bag, like this. and together with the big syringe in the other bag in which we had the ladle. Don't forget to write down the number on your filter. This will identify your sample. You will need this when you fill the form after this. The next step is to describe the pond. We have a few tests for the water. We're going to test acidity, alkalinity, and so on. It's good to have a pen so you can circle the results on the test pads. Let's do the big one first, the pH. Just follow the instructions on the pad. You have a few instructions here. Hold it by the end, don't touch the tip, and dunk the tip into the water by the prescribed time. For the pH, it's 1 second. And shake. Leave it for the prescribed time. In this case, it's 0 seconds. So just read. Put it against the chart and read the values. See where they match best. After you circle the results, put them into the envelope. Let's do the next one. Phosphorus. We dunk it for a second, shake off, and then wait for 3 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to do carbonate hardness. You have to hold it in water for 5 seconds, shake off, and wait for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds I can read the carbonate hardness. I can match it here. It seems to be 6 degrees here. I'm going to circle and put this in the envelope. Let's do the nitrate. We're going to dunk it for 1 second, shake off, and wait for a minute. After 1 minute, have the results, compare them here on the pad. It seems to be 0. I'm going to circle the results and put the nitrites in the bag. Finally, let's do the phosphorus, read the results. I think it's 10 parts per million. I'm going to circle. This is the last one. I'll put it in the bag, on the envelope. The fourth and final step is giving information about your pond. Follow the link below and fill in the form saying a bit about your pond, how big it is, how much of it is covered in vegetation. Don't forget the number, that's when you tell us which pond you're talking about. The deadline for posting your envelope with Royal Mail is Monday the 15th of July. Thank you and have fun sampling eDNA from your pond.